So Spotlight is one of the most underrated and underused, I think, tools on a Mac. So in our Survive to Thrive series, let's have a look. So I'm going to do a quick search for an employee report. Now what this will do when I use Spotlight, at the top right hand corner, it will search for everything. So it'll find the note that I wrote in regard to my employee report, but it also does a whole lot of other things. So if I actually search for his name in particular of the report of the employee, that's going to come up as well. So you can see here that as I type in my text, not only is it searching my notes and my files, but it's also searching the different apps. For example, I've just opened up there Pages because I've created a little letter to Ralph on my Pages app. So you can see here, let's do some other searches. Let's have a look at what we can do. So if I type in here, let's go with presenter. It brings up also the websites that I've been searching. So you can see there, I've been getting some tips and tricks about how to become a better presenter. So it's gonna give me that history of my web searches that I've actually gone through. So this is super handy because not only is it searching the things, the files that we want, but it's also looking at what I do on my computer and how that works. Look at this too. If I type in developer, I was doing some brainstorming with some employees on a whiteboard. I took a photo of the whiteboard, and it's also using machine learning and artificial intelligence to pick up that word on the whiteboard. So if I zoom in there, you can see that it's got developer. So I can type in words that are used within images of photos that I take as well. And this is super handy when you're having brainstorming sessions with your employees, super handy when you're taking photos of presentations and you want to bring them up and see the photo that you actually took. It's also super handy for finding just functionality of your iPad and your Mac as well. It's available on Mac and iPad, and you can see here, if I type in pointer, it changes my cursor size. I can change the color palette of my cursor as well. So not only do we use Spotlight for finding documents, finding things that are contained in web searches and apps, but we can also use Spotlight to find functionality, accessibility, a range of different things. It also picks up words within certain documents. So if I look up that conflict resolution and I look at how Ralph is performing in regard to that key objective, it will also look up that as well. So if I type in conflict resolution, it's not only going to look for apps, but it's going to look for those words that are contained in that document there, and you can see that my notes have come up. Paul Hamilton here for UTB with Spotlight from Survive to Thrive.